Hi there, fellow aviation enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the cool history of the Lockheed 1649 Starliner. No, not the Super Constellation, the Starliner. 5 chapters, let's go. The Lockheed 1649 Starliner's journey began as a response to Douglas DC-77Cs, leading to the design of the L-1449, intended to be powered by Pratt & Whitney PTG-3 turboprop engines. The 1449's development was cut short in 1955 due to concerns about unreliability and high operating costs, evolving into the L-1549 with a longer airframe and increased weight. This model faced challenges as well. Lockheed, in collaboration with Transport Airways (TWA), initially considered the 1449, but Pratt & Whitney's engines drop promoted discussions of an L-1549 with Allison turboprops. Eventually, they settled on the piston engine 1649, altering the contract. Despite Lockheed's attempt to discontinue the 1649 in 1955, Hughes II Company resisted the change and abandoned the 1449 and L-1549. This paved the way for more practical 1649A Starliner. This variant featured a redesigned fuselage and 4 Wright R3350 turboprop engines, promising non-stop flights from California to Europe, boasting a faster Paris to New York City route than the DC-7C. The Starliner became a testament to Lockheed's adaptability and dynamic aviation landscape. And so, on October 10th, 1956, after all these changes, this huge aircraft took off for the first time and flew a quick 50-minute flight over California. And just a few months later, they were in service. By September 1957, a milestone was reached when a Starliner under the command of TWA's chief pilot Bob Buck successfully completed the first non-stop flight from Los Angeles to London. This showcased the Starliner's capabilities and marked a significant moment in aviation history. TWA affectionately referred to their Starliners as jet streams, and they recognized the potential for long-haul flights. In July 1958, TWA introduced a schedule of 60 weekly flights from Europe to New York, with 30 of these flights operated by Starliners. These flights were provided non-stop connections between major cities, and the introduction of Starliners on these routes revolutionized transatlantic travel, making it more accessible and comfortable for passengers. The capabilities of the Starliner allowed for non-stop journeys between Europe and New York, eliminating the need for layovers and notable stops. The decision to prioritize Starliners on these high-demand routes further solidified its reputation as a preferred choice for long-haul flights. It demonstrated the aircraft's ability to meet demands for long-haul travel while providing passengers with a comfortable and efficient flying experience, of course with the day's standards. The achievements of the Starliner, particularly in context of TWA's operations, marked a significant advancement in the aviation industry. But this plane did not become very popular. Only 44 were ever made. Yes, 44. And they were only produced from 1956 to 1958. Anyway, time passed, and like other planes, the Boeing 707 and DC-9 took over. TWA replaced their last transatlantic passenger Starliner by October 1961, and by December 1962 they were gone from domestic flights. However, Lockheed adapted, turning some Starliners into freighters for cargo operations until 1967. The global stage welcomed the Starliner, and Air France named their Starliners the Super Starliner, flying transatlantic routes until 1960. Lufthansa was the last to buy new Starliners, flew them non-stop from New York in the summer of 1959. Despite challenges and changes in the aviation scene, the Starliner had left its mark by the early 1970s. So, after all that, what did they actually achieve? So, the Starliner boasted an impressive wingspan of 150 feet, 120 feet in length. Standing 24 feet tall, it contributed to an awesome presence on the tarmac. With a maximum takeoff weight of 160,000 pounds and up to 58 passengers, it's a monumental aircraft equipped with P&W PT2G3 turboprop engines. Each engine generated an impressive thrust of 5,500 horsepower, propelling the Starliner to its cruising speed of 280 knots. In terms of its range, it's very impressive for the time, with a range of 6,500 miles, enabling long-haul flights all the way from California to Europe, and enabling new possibilities for air travel, while being able to make a full transatlantic journey without stop. As time passed, the Starliner became a legend. The first one stuck around until 1971, when it was sold and sadly scrapped. In 1982, even though it was not flying anymore, the Starliner left a mark in aviation history. As with everything in aviation, it got replaced by better, more fuel efficient and larger airliners. Today you can find them all over the world in museums, but sadly none of them are airworthy. And that wraps up our journey through the L-1649 Starliner's story. Hit the button, subscribe, and for more cool aviation stories, share your thoughts below. Until next adventure, keep your eyes in the sky.